Hey Virgo, welcome to your horoscope psychic tarot reading for the months of September 2019, October 2019, November 2019, and December 2019. Thank you for listening and watching. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, comment, share with your friends and family. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you get a notification whenever I go live or upload a brand new video. Make sure if you want a personal reading from me, I am an astrologer as well as a psychic tarot reader, so I can read your cards as well as your birth chart or natal chart. So if you'd be interested in that, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Purchase your reading directly from my website. Within 24 hours, I will send you an email confirmation letting you know that I received your payment. And then within 1 to 3 days or sooner, we'll get your reading done as soon as possible, okay? Usually it's sooner than 3 days. That being said, thank you for listening and watching. This is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, 1st through 12th house, North Node, South Node. If I've forgotten a placement, please forgive me. Basically, what I'm saying is if you have Virgo in your chart anywhere, then this reading may resonate with you. So let's go ahead and get into it, okay? What is in store for Virgos for the months of September, October, November, and December of 2019? Virgos for the months of September, October, November, and December 2019. Remember, if you would like your own personal reading from me, you can purchase your reading on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Money well spent, read my reviews. I also have subscription service readings. You pay a monthly fee, and each month you get a free reading sent to your email. Or you can also get a free reading via phone each month, alright? And check out the different options and prices on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. You do have to make a WordPress account for the subscription service. Okay, the Knight of Wands here in the past position, Virgo. This can be you being very hasty, wanting things to move very quickly. This can be you moving very quickly, you jumping at the opportunity of something, or jumping at something. It's almost like you're jumping at something. It's not a bad thing, but it's like something pops up and it's like, oh, I have to go after this. This is my kind of chance. This could be relative to many things. For you, Virgo, this can relate to love, alright, with the Page of Cups coming out, relationships, or it can relate to work and career. I feel like there's something about you, Virgo, interestingly enough, I'm picking up where you're wanting to connect with people more. You're wanting to kind of break down your outer shell, break down your walls that you built up for yourself, and you want to maybe even reconnect with old people from the past, but you want to connect with people. You want to feel connected to people. You don't want to feel so isolated or disconnected from everyone. There's something where maybe you've been so focused on your own aspirations and your own goals, maybe for the past several months, several years or so, that you've lost sight of connecting to others or connecting with others. The world, so there could be something about travel, Virgo, maybe in September. Now, for those of you who aren't necessarily traveling in September, there could be talks of travel, planning some sort of traveling in September, all right, with the World card coming out. Now, interestingly enough, Virgo, the World card can also relate to karma, something coming full circle here. So far, it looks like September's starting off really good. Excuse me. I do get the Five of Swords, though, so this can be some conflict. This can be some inner conflict that may manifest as outward conflict with other people, all right? I get the Lovers. I get the Eight of Wands. I think, Virgos, there's something about you, this during this period where some of you may be dealing with loneliness. And you're tired of being lonely, you're tired of being single, you're tired of being the hermit in a way, alright? You're tired of being locked up in your shell, locked up in your cave, and you're ready to come out and be social, to be creative, to express yourself, to take charge of your life, to take power, to take ownership of your life, to take ownership of your dreams. Very, very beautiful. It's almost like a flower blooming, all right? I feel like there is something about September where there seems to be some sort of inner struggle, outer struggle going on. And it may be a lot of tension, like built up tension within yourself. So I would say healthy coping mechanisms is very important in September for Virgo. Okay, and I get the Hermit, interesting, beneath the Queen of Wands. So some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, feminine energy, or it could be masculine, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You get the King of Pentacles. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Some of you could have a choice or option between two people in love and dating. Be careful about juggling two people in love or dating, Virgo. I feel like it may not end well, and it may end up actually blowing up in your face if the two people find out about one another. All right, so just be careful with that. Definitely. However, it feels like by October you're definitely more on the right track. Your head is a lot more leveled. You're more grounded. There is something about you, possibly, I don't know why I get the energy of you trying to change your public image, change your self-image, change your public perception, mold yourself into becoming more, I don't know why I get the word malleable, but molding yourself into becoming more, what's the word I'm thinking of? Adaptable. Molding yourself to become more adaptable. I feel like there's something about you, Virgo, during this time period, especially during September and October, where maybe God, Spirit, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, whatever it is you believe, is working on you to help you become more adaptable and help you become less rigid with life, with your goals, with people, all right? There's something where you need to lighten up a bit, Virgo. But it's something also where it's like you need to become a bit more fluid. And how I see it, it's like I don't know if you ever watched The Wizard of Oz. I grew up watching that movie while I was scared of it. I think growing up, at the same time, I loved it as like a theater art student. Like, I don't know, like that was just like that was one of my favorite movies growing up, and I can, I could play the movie, and recite it word by word. It's like one of those movies for me. But do you remember the Tin Man, right? The Tin Man was a little rusty, all right, before he got that oil for his joints, right? And then when he got the oil for his joints, he was able to oil his kneecaps, he was able to oil his elbows, his neck, he was able to, to move a bit, move around a bit with ease. And I don't know if you noticed anything about the Tin Man's overall change from the beginning of the movie when he was a little bit rusty, a little bit, moving like this, like, the nutcracker, right? Towards the end of the movie where he has a little bit more flow, he has a little bit more flexibility after meeting the wizard. There was a change not only physically, but there was a change spiritually in the Tin Man. There was a change. I don't know why I'm picking up The Wizard of Oz for some of you. Excuse my allergies. But there was like a change internally for the Tin Man. Alright? And I feel like that's what's kind of happening for you this through September and December 2018 is you are changing internally, Virgo, for the better. There's just certain beliefs, certain patterns, behavioral patterns, certain ways of interacting socially, maybe even that need to be reassessed, I feel like. And I feel like this is the most important thing for you during this time period. Also, there is something about reassessing your own strengths and weaknesses, reassessing your own belief in yourself, reassessing your life path. All right, so I feel like some of your life paths will be changing somewhat during this time period. It's like maybe some of you have some type of aha moment and you realize, I can't stand my job. This is not the job I want to be working in. I can't believe I've been working in this job for this long, this many years, this many months. I need to go to, after my dreams. I need to change careers. I need to change jobs. So I do feel like there's some sort of change happening for you all during this time period as well, especially if you are insistent on this change, persistent upon this change. The universe will respond to that persistency and that insistency, I guess, if that's such a word, and manifest something magical. All right. I feel like I talked a mouthful. So let's now go month by month and see what's in store for you all from September through December 2019. What is in store for Virgo for the month of September 2019? Happy birthday, Virgos. Happy Virgo season. What's in store for Virgos for the month of September 2018? Virgo September 2019. I feel like a weight is being lifted off of your shoulders in September 2019. It's like you had to carry some sort of weight on your shoulders. Some sort of weight was placed on your shoulders. Could be related to work, but it could be related to possibly work and family. Some type of work family connection. Or it's like you're the next best one. You are the next one up. So therefore you bear all the weight. That's kind of the energy I feel like. But you're leaving this behind as you come into 2019. September 2019. Definitely saying what you will and won't do. But I feel like you're coming into September 2019 waiting on something as well. I feel like whatever you're waiting on does come in and it comes in pretty quickly, especially if it relates to money, once again, or career, work. Excuse me. I see the possibility to connect with someone from the past as well, Virgo. But I feel like there's something about you, this person coming into your life or reconnecting with you, not under the best circumstances. Like, I feel like either you're not under the best circumstances in your life when this person comes in, or vice versa, this person's not in the best circumstances when they come back into your life. But there's something about possibly someone coming back into the past in September. But it's interesting because I feel like it's someone who you thought didn't care, or you thought, disregarded you, and it's like now they kind of come back begging on their knees, all right? Interestingly enough, there's something about closure as well in September 2019 that a lot of you get. Once again, this can be, I feel like for a lot of you, related to career, definitely some closure in career. But also there's some closure in terms of your sense of self relating to love, because I get the Star card above the Lover's card, okay? So September's a little bit of an intense month. It's almost like a self-reflective month where a mirror is placed in front of yourself and you're forced to see all your, flaws and your beauty, and to embrace all your flaws and everything about you, which makes you beautiful. All right. Very, very intense, maybe even emotionally intense month in September for my Virgos. But nonetheless, it's making you stronger. October 2019 for Virgo. Remember, if you want your own personal reading, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I am available. As we speak, I would love to do a reading for you. Or you can text me at 703-791-9162. October 2018 for Virgo. October 2018 for Virgo. October 2018. Queen of Swords. The Chariot being in your element. Some of you are in a new environment coming into October 2019. But there's something about this new environment that's comfortable to you. You fit in this new environment. This could be a new job. This could be a new class. This could be a new set of coworkers, something like that. But there's something new about your environment. I feel like, especially in early October 2019. Something new and fresh. Also could be a bit of competitive energy as well. Could be something about pregnancy as well that you hear about, whether you are pregnant, someone you know is pregnant, in October 2019. If there is something about pregnancy that happens, I feel like you, Virgo, you may think, or your partner may think that you have to put your plans on halt. That's not necessarily the case. Don't let your mental mindset stagnate or procrastinate the momentum you already have going on in your life, even if you may have a child coming into the world or not, okay? The more you have going on for you to bring this child into the world into, the better, alright? Something about possibly new relationships budding in October 2019 as well for my Virgos. And there's just something about you really getting on track when it comes to your path. Like, they're really honing in on your path and on your purpose in October 2019. Like, you're getting a real clear perspective, a real clear, I feel like, understanding in some way, shape, or form, whether it's through a conversation, a series of events, or something like that in October 2019, that you're on the right path, or this is the path you're meant to be on. But there's something about your path and your purpose being very prominent then in October. November 2018 for Virgo. What's in store for Virgo in November 2019? What's in store for Virgo in November 2018? November 2018 for Virgo. Patience is a virtue. Focus on money and career, of course. Be careful of an office romance, alright, in November or October. That could come back to bite you in the butt, possibly. Especially if a petty boss finds out. Um, there's also something about toxic relationships in November 2019. And what I mean by that is maybe you not wanting to participate in toxic relationships and rather spending time by yourself, doing your own thing, actually, for a lot of you. For many of you, it's just being more discerning to toxic relationships. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a relationship that you're participating in that's toxic, but a relationship that you're perceiving or observing that's toxic. Alright? A lot of this is happening in the workplace, I feel like, for a lot of you. Some of you work in, like, some really toxic workplace energy, alright? I'm feeling. So. Be careful of any potential cheating, Virgo. What's done in the dark does come to the light. Alright, I feel like could be some unexpected surprise by the end of November 2019 if you are cheating on your spouse, your partner, in any way, shape, or form, or vice versa if your partner is cheating on you. Alright? What's done in the dark is definitely going to come out into the light in November 2019. Alright? Lastly, December 2019 for Virgo. What's in store for Virgo in December 2019? King of Wands. A lot of you could be dealing with fire energy people. People with fiery energy or fire in their chart. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I feel like December could see you jumping from one opportunity to another. But be careful with that. Not all that glitters is actually gold, I feel like, all right? It's almost like you're jumping from the Ace of Pentacles to the Six of Swords. But you think the Six of Swords on the outside will bring you more benefit. Maybe because the Six of Swords is an energy that I pick up needs more help, or may in some way make you feel like you could be a hero in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like whatever the Six of Swords energy is, is you walking away from one opportunity into another, is not all it's cracked up to be. So I'm not saying walk away from the opportunity altogether. Do what you have to do. But I'm saying don't think the grass is necessarily greener on the other side. Alright? A lot of your grass is really, really green by December 2019, okay? Definitely get that energy. So there's nothing to worry about there. But I feel like there's something about you, Virgo, where you just want more and more and more, alright? I feel like this is going to go into 2020, which, if you use this energy to your benefit of you wanting more for yourself in life, which is a good thing, I feel like in 2020, December 2019 and 2020 and beyond, I feel like you could do some amazing things. However, if you let this desire of wanting more to get the best of you, there may be some harsh lessons that lie ahead. All right. So just keep that in mind. And I mean, if you have to revisit this video back in, when 2020 comes around, just remind yourself. Okay. All right. December seems like, interestingly enough, a month of like temptations. All right. All right, Virgo. Really, really interesting and intense reading. Contact me for your own personal reading, your own personal astrology, birth chart reading, or psychic tarot reading on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I would love to read for you. I am available for readings. Purchase your reading on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, or just text me at 703-791-9162. Standard rates apply. Just text me only for readings. Keep in touch. Thank you all for allowing me to read for you. Contact me or keep in touch also on my social media pages. My Instagram is at Lamarr Townsend. Like me on there. Follow me on there. And my Facebook page is at Lamarr Townsend Tarot. So like my Facebook page. Or follow me on Instagram. I'm sorry, my Instagram is actually at Lamarr Townsend Tarot as well, okay? But if you type in at Lamarr Townsend Tarot should pop up. I'm not sure, but it's at Lamarr Townsend Tarot just to be safe. I think I'm gonna go take a nap. I need a nap. All right, and yeah, this reading was really helpful for me because I'm a Virgo rising, so I'll probably look back at it, in the future myself. Love you guys. Have a great few months. Keep in touch. Contact me for your own personal reading. Like this video. Share, comment, subscribe if you aren't subscribed. And until the next video, love and light.